Term life versus whole life explained simply with living benefits. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Before we begin, I want to share an important disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. I am not giving personal medical, financial, legal, or insurance advice. Please speak with your healthcare provider, insurance company, licensed insurance agent, attorney, financial advisor, or other appropriate professional regarding your specific situation. If, after watching this video, you'd like a free consultation to discuss your insurance options, we'd be happy to help. Simply schedule an appointment with us by clicking the email link in the bio. Now, let's get started. If I asked 10 people to explain the difference between term life insurance and whole life insurance, most probably couldn't. Some think term life is a waste of money. Others believe whole life is always the best choice. And many people don't buy life insurance at all because they simply don't understand it. As both a nurse and a licensed insurance professional, I've learned that people usually don't avoid life insurance because they don't care about their families, they avoid it, because no one has explained it in a simple way. So, in this video, I'm going to do exactly that. By the end, you'll understand the difference between term life and whole life insurance, what living benefits are, and how they may help protect you and your family. Why this conversation matters. Working as a nurse has shown me how quickly life can change. I've cared for people who came to the hospital expecting routine answers, only to be diagnosed with cancer, a heart attack, a stroke, or another serious illness. In an instant, their focus shifts from everyday life to treatments, recovery, and doctor appointments. But there's another challenge: many people don't expect the financial impact. Medical bills, missed work, and everyday expenses don't stop during a health crisis. That's why financial protection is so important. Life insurance isn't just about protecting your family after you're gone. Depending on the policy, it may also provide valuable support while you're still alive. Let's start by understanding term life insurance. What is term life insurance? The easiest way to think about term life insurance is as protection for a specific period of time, usually 10, 20, or 30 years. If you pass away during that term while the policy is active, your beneficiaries may receive the death benefit according to the policy's terms. Many people choose term life because it covers the years when they have the biggest financial responsibilities, such as raising children, paying a mortgage, or replacing income for their family. It's also generally more affordable than permanent life insurance, making it a popular choice for many families looking for financial protection. Why is term life more affordable? One of the biggest advantages of term life insurance is affordability. Because the coverage lasts for a specific number of years instead of your entire lifetime, premiums are generally much lower than permanent life insurance. That means many young families can afford larger amounts of coverage for a reasonable monthly payment. Imagine two parents with young children. They have a mortgage, car payments, childcare expenses, college savings. Every dollar matters. For many families in this situation, term life insurance allows them to protect their loved ones without putting too much strain on their monthly budget. That's one reason financial professionals often recommend term life as a practical starting point for many people. Of course, everyone's situation is different. That's why it's important to evaluate your personal goals before choosing any policy. The part many people don't know. Here's something that surprises a lot of people. Most people think life insurance only pays after you pass away, but that's not always true. Some term life insurance policies include living benefits riders, which may allow you to access a portion of your death benefit while you're still alive if you're diagnosed with a qualifying critical, chronic, or terminal illness. Every policy is different, so the benefits, eligibility, and terms will vary. That's why it's important to understand exactly what your policy covers. As a nurse, this feature really stands out to me because I've seen how quickly a serious illness can create financial stress. Between medical bills, missed work, and everyday expenses, families can feel overwhelmed. Living benefits may provide financial support when you need it most, depending on your policy and qualifying conditions. So don't just ask, "Do I have life insurance?" Ask, "What can my life insurance actually do for me?" What is whole life insurance? Now let's talk about whole life insurance. Unlike term life insurance, whole life is designed to last your entire life, as long as the required premiums are paid and the policy stays active. Another key feature is that many whole life policies build cash value over time. Depending on the policy, you may be able to borrow against that cash value or access it later, although doing so can reduce the policy's value and death benefit. Because whole life offers lifelong coverage and may build cash value, it generally costs more than term life insurance. Neither option is better for everyone. The right choice depends on your budget, financial goals, and the type of protection you and your family need. A simple way to think about it, here's an easy way to remember the difference. Imagine you're renting a home. As long as you pay rent, you have a place to live. That's similar to term life insurance. You're paying for protection during a specific period of time. Now imagine buying a home. Over time, you build equity. That's somewhat similar to whole life insurance because many policies build cash value while also providing lifelong protection. Neither option is automatically better. They're simply designed for different purposes. Which one is right for you? People often ask me, which one should I buy? The honest answer is, it depends. If you're a young family with children, a mortgage, and a limited budget, term life insurance may provide the larger amount of protection you need at a more affordable monthly cost. If you're looking for permanent coverage, long-term planning, and the potential to build cash value, whole life insurance may make more sense. Sometimes people even own both. Every family's financial situation is different. That's why insurance shouldn't be a one-size-fits-all decision. Your age, your income, your health, your family responsibilities, your future goals, all of these should be considered before choosing a policy. Why living benefits matter. Now let's talk about something I believe deserves much more attention: living benefits. As a nurse, I've seen patients come to the hospital expecting routine answers, only to be diagnosed with cancer, a heart attack, a stroke, or another serious illness. In just one appointment, their lives change completely. Suddenly, they're focused on surgeries, treatments, doctor's visits, and recovery. But there's another challenge: many families don't expect the financial burden. Medical bills add up, household expenses continue, and many people have to reduce their work hours or stop working altogether while receiving treatment. That's where living benefits may help. Depending on your policy and if you qualify, you may be able to access a portion of your death benefit while you're still alive to help cover medical expenses, replace lost income, or pay everyday bills. Every policy is different, so it's important to understand what your coverage includes and when these benefits may apply. The biggest misconceptions. Let's clear up a few common myths about life insurance. The first is, I'm young, so I don't need life insurance. The truth is, serious illnesses and unexpected events can happen at any age. Another myth is, I have life insurance through my employer, so I'm fully covered. While employer coverage is valuable, it may not provide enough protection and often doesn't follow you if you leave your job. And finally, many people believe life insurance only helps after you die. In reality, some policies with living benefits may provide financial support if you qualify after a serious illness. Understanding these differences can help you make a more informed decision. My perspective as a nurse. As a nurse, I've seen how quickly life can change. I've watched families receive unexpected diagnoses and then struggle not only with their health, but also with the financial burden that follows. That's why I believe financial preparation is an act of love. Life insurance isn't about expecting the worst, it's about being prepared if the unexpected happens. Just like we wear a seatbelt hoping we'll never need it, financial protection gives you peace of mind for whatever life may bring. Let's quickly recap. Term life insurance provides affordable coverage for a set period of time, and some policies also include living benefits. Whole life insurance provides lifelong coverage and may build cash value over time. Neither option is right for everyone. The best choice depends on your goals, budget, and family's needs. The more you understand your options today, the more confident you'll be in protecting your future. Before we finish, I'd like to remind you that this video is for educational purposes only. I am not providing personal medical, financial, legal, or insurance advice. Please speak with your healthcare provider, insurance company, licensed insurance agent, attorney, financial advisor, or another qualified professional regarding your specific situation. If you'd like a free, no-obligation consultation, we'd be happy to help. Simply click the email link in the bio to schedule an appointment. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit from learning more about life insurance. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.